y'all, and welcome to my channel. My name is Mandy Glam. If you're new to my channel, then welcome. If you're already a part of the Mandy Glam family, then welcome back. Thank you guys so much for your support on my channel. I really do appreciate you guys. Thank you so much. Tagging a few of my fellow YouTubers, okay, to do this video. There's no obligation to do the video, but I think it's a fun tag video to do. I don't know personally if it's already been done. So what had happened was one of my subscribers, shout out to you, she is Margaret Brown. Hey girl, hey. She actually DM'd me and said that she had this cool tag video idea that she wanted me to do. So you know what, I love tag videos. So tag videos give me an opportunity to revisit my fragrances and smell them and play in them and be like, and basically shop my own stash and be like, oh my god, I totally forgot about this fragrance. You know what I'm saying? Not that I could ever forget any of my fragrances because I love them all, okay? I'm trying to figure out a name for this tag. Spell out your name using fragrances. Name your tag. Your name tag. Fragrance tag. I don't know. I'm gonna have a name for it by the time I put this video up, okay, for y'all. If you want to participate in the tag, I would love it. Tag me in it. I would love to see your videos, okay? Basically, this is a spell your name tag. So you would pick fragrances that spell out your name, okay? So basically, you would pick your fragrances according to your name. So if your name is Amanda, just per se, okay, you would pick a fragrance for the letter A. You would pick a fragrance for the letter M, A, N, D, A, so forth and so on, okay? Y'all get me? All right, so I'm actually gonna use my nickname. In case you don't know, my nickname is Mandy. My real name is Amanda, okay? So I picked out fragrances for my middle name. So I have 2, 4, 6 fragrances here that basically spell out Mandy. And you would say why you wear this fragrance, how that fragrance makes you feel. If you want to tell a little story behind the fragrance and how it ended up in your collection, that's cool too. However you guys want to work it, okay? And then there's a bonus part to this tag. Pick 2 fragrances that you like to layer together, okay? I'm not the biggest layer of fragrances. I kind of like to let my fragrances do their own thing. If I do any kind of layering, I would layer it with lotion that came with the fragrance. So I'm not the biggest layerer, okay? So I had to pick a fragrance that started with an M. And of course, I grabbed Mon Paris by YSL. You guys know that I love this fragrance. This is a fruity fragrance. This is a strawberry, raspberry fragrance. In the base, there's patchouli. So I consider this fragrance to be like a patchouli type of fragrance. When I first smelled this fragrance, when I got it, I want to say sometime last year, it reminded me of that old scent from Victoria's Secret, which is strawberries and champagne. Y'all remember that? I love the hell out of strawberries and champagne. Like, I wore it out, you hear me? But on a higher level, okay, on a more sophisticated level, I should say, a more expensive level, an upgrade, if you will. But the strawberry in this fragrance is definitely prominent. So when I wear this fragrance, it actually plays to my free-spirited side, my fun side, my feminine side, my girly side. I love to wear this fragrance and it just transcends me. Like, I feel like if this is what the girls in Paris smell like, I need to be there. I want to wear this fragrance. So this is a very this is definitely a very feminine, girly fragrance. It does oftentimes remind me of Burberry Her, but I feel like Burberry Her has more of a cherry type vibe to it or smell to it, and it reminds me of that cherry chapstick, you know what I'm saying? That's what Burberry Her reminds me of. So if I had to pick one, I would definitely pick the Mon Paris because I just feel like I like the strawberry note in this one better than the Burberry Her. But so for the next letter is A in Mandy, And of course, you guys already know I picked a fragrance that started with an A for Angel, okay? This is Angel Eau Croisière, the 2020 version. And when I wear this fragrance, it makes me feel like I'm on a beach, you know? I'm in a cute little one piece, because I don't really wear two pieces that often, but I'm in a cute swimsuit, okay? I'm sitting by the beach with a drink in my hand. I got my shades on. I got my big hat on to protect my skin from the sun. You know, I'm laying there with my legs crossed, looking cute, sipping on my drink or whatever. I'm feeling very relaxed. I'm enjoying my vacation, okay? Watching the waves come in. It's the sun. The sand is beautiful and white. The water is crystal clear blue. And I'm just having a good time. I'm just enjoying life. That's what this fragrance does for me. It just reminds me of a tropical vacation, which I really could use a vacation right now, no lie. Right. So for the N in Mandy, you guys, you should have an idea of what I picked, okay? You should know. And if you don't know, when you see it, you're gonna have an aha moment, because you guys know when I first got this fragrance, I went in with this fragrance. I talked about this fragrance like every other week, if not every other video, okay? Like, I talked about this fragrance a whole lot. That's how much I love it. And this is Narciso by Narciso Rodriguez. Now, when I wear this fragrance, I feel grown. I feel very grown woman-esque, okay? I got my shit together. I'm wearing a suit, you know what I'm saying? I'm wearing some cute pumps. You know, I am just name brand down, okay? Designer down. That is what this fragrance does for me. That is how it makes me feel. This is the first white floral fragrance that I ever fell in love with, okay? Because it has other elements. It has the white floral, it has some woody notes, and it has musk, okay? The dry down in this fragrance is unbelievable, you guys. It is like none other white floral fragrance that I've ever smelled. And if you are familiar with Narciso Rodriguez fragrances, you guys know that he kind of has a tendency to make his fragrances very floral. Some of them are sweet, but more than likely you're always gonna get like a musky note in the fragrance. And he definitely did not disappoint with this one. There's not a lot of sweetness in this fragrance, so I really enjoy that, because I don't always want to smell sweet, even though I do adore sweet fragrances, gourmand fragrances. I don't always want to smell sweet. Sometimes I want to smell like a grown woman, okay? Like I'm coming to handle business, you know what I'm saying? Like I'm not coming to be sweet. I'm coming to take care of business. Okay, so I've already spelled M-A-N-D is the next letter in the lineup. And can you guys guess which fragrance I picked that starts with the letter D? I'm waiting. I'll wait. Oh, you are so right. If you said Delina exclusive, you are so correct. Ding, ding, ding. Gold star for you. Y'all know what's up. Y'all know what the deal is. I cannot leave out my girl, Delina. This fragrance has this fragrance, you guys, just does it for me on so many levels. When I wear this fragrance, I actually feel more than one emotion, okay? I feel sexy, I feel badass, I feel beautiful, I feel delicate, I feel strong, I feel confidence, I feel sexy as hell when I wear this fragrance, okay? This is a rose fragrance with some touches of sweetness a little bit. I want to say there is probably vanilla in the base, even though I should know every last note in this fragrance because I talk about it on a regular. I don't. It's hard to keep all these notes in my head, okay? It's just not a one note fragrance, okay? It's not a one note wonder or whatever. I don't know what I'm trying to say. It's very multifaceted. It has many different sides. And when I spray it, it makes me feel like I have a lot of different sides to me, okay? Very sexy. And I think I was watching, I can't remember her name, but anyway, she said this fragrance smells like sex. She actually said this fragrance smells like a vagina. I don't know if those are the exact same words that I would use, but I would definitely say I agree with her when she said this fragrance smells like sex, because it does. It smells like the sexiest woman in the world, and it's just straight fire, okay? It's fire for real. I love this fragrance. This is a very, very popular fragrance with men. I promise you, I've tested it twice. I've worn it out twice on a date night, and when I tell you the response from this fragrance is amazing. Men love this fragrance. No lie. So the next letter is I, and I had the perfect fragrance for the letter I, and it is Instant Crush by Mancera. And you guys, the name is so befitting. A lot of times when I smell fragrances, it's not always an instant crush, okay? It's not always wow. It'll be like, that's good, but it doesn't always give me that wow factor. So when I wear this fragrance, I totally feel like I can be someone's instant crush. Like they would totally fall for me on the spot. And not just because I smell good, you know what I'm saying? But I am kind of cute too. You know what I'm saying? Like, but yeah, that's how this fragrance makes me feel. Like, I feel like I can just be someone's crush. Like, I feel pretty, I feel sexy. It is just a gorgeous fragrance. I love the oak moss in this fragrance. I love the saffron in this fragrance and the rose. It does kind of remind me of Baccarat. I've said that before, but I feel like Baccarat has some of the same notes as this fragrance. So that's probably why I get the similarity in the smells. But you guys, this is a beautiful fragrance, and the name fits it so well, so well. The letter in Mandy is E. All right, so for E, I kind of went all the way back, and I picked Euphoria by Calvin Klein. And this was one of those unique smells. This came out a very long time ago. In case you're not familiar with this fragrance hit the scene, I want to say early 2000s, and it was just something so different for me back then than what I was wearing, because I was wearing like a lot of Bath and Body Works, Victoria's Secrets and stuff like that. I fell in love with Angel. That was very different and unique for me. And then this one came out and I fell in love with this one. I feel like men are instantly drawn to me. They want to know like what I'm wearing. You know, I've gotten a ton of compliments from this fragrance. I know what this fragrance does and what it's capable of doing, okay? And it is sexy. You know, it is just a very come hither type fragrance. It is very captivating. It draws people into you, and it just smells so good. Like I said, very different from anything that's out by Calvin Klein, in my opinion. In a class all by itself. So that's why I really enjoyed this fragrance, just for the mysterious factor in this fragrance, because this fragrance does come off very mysterious to me, and I think that's why people are drawn to this fragrance. Right. So for the bonus, I was to pick 2 fragrances that I've layered before, or that I like to layer, and I don't know, I layered both of these fragrances. I don't even know what I was thinking. I just kind of grabbed them and sprayed them, and I layered these 2 fragrances, okay? This one is Tom Ford's Noir Extreme, and this one is Dolce & Gabbana's The Only One. This one has a dessert note in it. It also has nutmeg in it. This one, it has more of a coffee note, whipped cream, and I don't know, I don't know if there's praline in here, but it's like I always say this is like a caramel frappuccino in a bottle. So these 2 combined, you guys, was an explosion of a dessert. I smelled like a sweet dessert. I actually would probably layer this with something more rosy. Like I could see myself layering this with the Delina, even though the Delina is a little bit more spicy. Maybe I would layer this with the Narciso. I'm gonna try that one day. I'm gonna layer the Tom Ford's Noir Extreme with the Narciso Rodriguez and see what it gives. But this is because this one is not sweet at all, so I think it probably will turn out really, really nice. I'll have to let y'all know in a future video how that worked out. I actually need to play with my fragrances more and layer them more, because like I said, I'm not the biggest person to layer fragrances. I don't know why. I just never really layer my fragrances. I always like my fragrances to be individual and perform how they're supposed to on their own. I don't know, but yeah, I'm not the biggest layerer. That sounds so funny. I'm not the biggest layerer. Well, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Shout out to Miss Margaret Brown. I know she was waiting on me to do this video for a long time, girl. I told you I was gonna do it, and I actually enjoyed it. So if you are a fellow YouTuber, actually I'm gonna tag a few people in this video, and I hope that you would participate in the tag. If you are also a fellow YouTuber and I don't tag you, please feel free by all means to tag yourself in the video. I will leave all the information regarding the tag video down in the description box, okay? So yeah, comment below. Let me know if you guys have any of these fragrances. Also comment your layering combo, like what fragrances you like to layer with. I'm interested to find out what you guys use to layer, okay? So maybe I could take some tips from y'all and start layering some of my fragrances, okay? If you made it all the way through to this video, hit the thumbs up button, baby, okay? Thank you so much, you guys, for watching. You guys have a blessed and wonderful week or weekend, and I will see you in the next video.